so for our last video, so we will do a staining. So, tara na! So, but before we proceed to staining procedure, we first need to prepare all the materials needed. The first one is the methanol, the second one is the eosine, the third one is the methylene blue, and the last one is the buffer solution. Okay, so since all the materials are already prepared na, kailangan na natin mag-proceed dun sa staining natin. So, syempre, wag natin kakalimutan na magsuot muna ng PPE bago tayo magpasimula sa ating procedure. So, una nating i-stain ay ang thin smear. So, dip the air-dry thin smear into the methanol fixative for 5 times. After fixation of the blood smear, proceed to the staining process. Dip the blood smear for 5 consecutive times in the eosine jar. Then, dip it for 25 quick consecutive times in the methylene blue jar. Make sure that the whole smear is dipped. For the last solution, dip it into a phosphate buffer solution in a 1 to 3 seconds. Drain the slide and allow it to air dry. Do not blow it. So for our second stain, we use air-dried blood thick smear. So it is the same procedure as the procedure of our previous staining, which is the thin smear. So here is the final result. We will now proceed to a peripheral blood smear. This is our thick and thin smear. Always remember to wear gloves and laboratory coat in performing this smear. For our thick smear, spread the blood about the size of a 5-centavo coin with the edge of another glass slide, or what we call the spreader. Next we are going to do is a thin smear. So as you can see here, we have another separate of blood in another slide. So this is our thin smear. Touch the drop of blood using one side of the spreader. As soon as the drop of blood spread, with a constantly maintaining the angle in a 30 to 45 degree, push the spreader forward along the surface of the glass slide. Air dry the smear. Do not blow it. Then, the slide are properly labeled with the patient name using a pencil. So this is our final output, which is the thick smear and the thin smear. Wait until it was being dry before we proceed to smear. Good morning, ma'am. Ako po ang medtech niyo for today. Maaari ko po bang malaman kung ano po ang full name niyo po?
Ako po si Ariel Santos Mactal.
Pwede ko po bang matingnan yung requisition form po? Ngayon po is magpe-perform po ako sa inyo ng skin puncture. Okay lang po ba?
Opo.
Sige po. Before we proceed to skin puncture, we first need to prepare all the materials needed, like the slide, alcohol, cotton, and the lancet. In performing skin puncture, select an appropriate site, disinfect the area by wiping it thoroughly with an individually wrapped alcohol pad or cotton. Using a lancet, puncture the skin with one quick stab or not more than 2 mm in depth. Wipe the first drop of blood with a dry cotton. Collect the succeeding drops of blood using capillary tubes or slides. Make a 3 small dots in a one slide and 1 small drops in another one slide. Instruct the patient to press the wound with a cotton for at least 2 minutes or until the bleeding stops. Ma'am, ano nga po ulit ang pangalan niya? Full name po.
Ariel S. Mactal.
Sige po. Ano sunod? Thank you po, ma'am. Pakiantay na lang po ng result.
Thank you po.